How's it going, everybody? Taco Tom here. Today, I want to discuss a little something with everyone. Today, I want to discuss why I am excited, and why I think you should be excited too, for the potential return of the Toyota Supra. So first of all, let's talk about what we know. So the Supra has been trademarked, at least the name has been trademarked in Europe. And also, there's reports of co-development between Toyota and BMW on a joint platform that will potentially underpin both the Supra and the potential next generation Z car. Alright, so what this means is there's possibly a straight six engine to be in the Supra, which is pretty exciting. Straight sixes are amazing, they're vibration free. And also, that means there's potential of another more sharing between what could be the BMW Z M version, which indicates, at least to me, no confirmation on this, don't quote me on this, isn't official, but there could potentially be a Supra Turbo. Alright, now of course, I'm 21, about to turn 22 in a couple months. Everyone from my generation saw Fast and the Furious. We all know, Paul Walker, he drove the orange Supra. I had a toy of one as a kid. Anyone, pretty much, who's been alive within the past 20 years or so, you've seen the movie. So, as a big fan base. So, you know, the Toyota, they're gonna capitalize on that. They're going to know that it's like the Mustang almost. Everyone knows the name Toyota Supra, even though the car's been out of production for, in this country, for almost 20 years, everybody knows it. So then, it's a bit of a pride thing if you're into JDM cars, for sure. Because back in the late 90s and the early 2000s, there was a whole wealth of JDM performance cars. You had the S2000, you had the NSX, we've always had the Z cars, you got the Evo, the STI, the original Supra, of course, the Celica, the Acura RSX, list goes on and on. Of course, then the Japanese economy went through a bit of a rough point. Nowadays, look what we have. We have the 370Z, which has been out for almost 10 years. You've got the Miata and the Toyota 86, if you count those as performance cars, barely, 200 horsepower, really not a whole lot. And then you have the GTR, if you can afford 100 grand. Not a lot of people can, so you don't see a lot of them. And if you still count it, STI, of course, it's had the same engine for, again, 10 years. So if anything, the potential of a Supra means a JDM performance car that actually is taken seriously and possibly at a reasonable price. Of course, no word on pricing yet. We don't know, and presumably I would assume personally be within the Mustang range, 40 grand-ish. I mean, if there's a turbo version, that'll of course cost extra. But that's a pretty decent price, and if it's going to be the same thing as the Z car, BMW Z, then you know it's going to have a decent amount of power to it, even if it's 300 would be decent. I mean, I'm hoping for 400 myself, but hey, in my opinion, this is a great opportunity to be a Mustang competitor here for Toyota. Of course, I think it's important to mention the Supra. It's worth mentioning because these days, it's being completely overshadowed by all of the American cars coming out. You've got the new ZL1 Camaro, the new ZR1 Corvette, Shelby GT500 is now on the radar again. It's like you've got all these cars coming out and no one's even mentioning the Supra, the fact that they've even trademarked the name Supra. So in my mind, it's worth mentioning as both a car enthusiast, a Toyota fanboy, and a JDM fan. Even though I probably won't buy one, I'll still probably buy a Mustang. Some JDM people are just going to lose their shit over that. I mean, if it's a good car, I will actually consider buying one. Of course, there's also the dealers don't price gouge it. That's a concern, depending on how high production numbers. If Toyota actually makes it of decent production, too, like dear Toyota, don't do like the GT350 and make it to where you can only have a handful of them, to where GT350, you got all this price gouging going on. And please, for the love of God, do not do what they did to that, what you did with the NSX, or Acura did, I should say, to the NSX, where they took a reasonably priced, simple car and turned it into a hypercar almost. $200,000+ or $300,000, actually, to look up what they cost. Someone can correct me on that, but I know they cost a lot. It's what used to be a car that not really the common man could afford, but was more affordable. It is a proper Ferrari competitor now, as it costs what a Ferrari costs. It's my opinion. I believe the Supra is worth waiting for, if it actually is indeed coming out. If not, it'll be a worthy car from Toyota nonetheless, and may even potentially be a Lexus. That's what I would also keep an eye out for. That might be a Lexus, too, which would, of course, then mean the price is going to go up. So that's another thing. If you do look at Toyota, they do make I believe it's the RCF and the Lexus RC line, which is a sporty coupe. If you're looking at that, and of course, yeah, it's a Lexus. It's really expensive. It's basically the only thing two-doors Toyota makes besides the 86. So you've got really cheap and really expensive in the same kind of category, two-door cars. So it would be a worthy car, because it would probably be a reasonable price. And again, if they actually make it as a Toyota, not Lexus, because of course they charge extra just for the fact of it being a Lexus. So I'm going to keep my eyes open. Car and Driver, I have a subscription to them. I just got the issue about the ZR1 today, actually yesterday, with the about the ZR1 on the cover. So I'll be keeping my eye out. It may not even happen, but I personally am excited if it does happen. All right, if you're tuning in for the first time, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm not going to force you to, but please, it would help. I'm trying to grow this channel. It's always worthy. You got the good blaring music up beside me. Thanks, buddy, for ruining the video. But yeah, but please subscribe. I promise I'll try to upload at least once a week. Thank you. Have a good day.